global education. What do you think? What country do you think? What country?
Myanmar.
What?
Switzerland.
The Switzerland country. This is my content of presentation. The first one is introduction of the system. The second one is the picture of the Swiss education system. The third one is higher education in system. And the next one is how is education in Myanmar different from that in system. And the last one is how should Myanmar integrate Swiss education. And the last one is conclusion. Why I choose the system? Because I am 1% of the interesting in education and political. That's why system have a cool education system and a great political system. That's why I choose this country. Yeah, my name is Shoine. I'm from MYMA Education Center. So the first is introduction. Introduction we have 3 parts. The first is general information, and the second one is political, and the third one is the uniqueness of the system. The first one is general information. Switzerland is the mountain Central European country, bordered by Germany, Italy, Austria, Latin side country. It has around 8.8 million people. Many people from other countries also live there, so this is very multicultural. They have 4 official language. They speak German, French, Italian, and Roman. But Roman is not something they speak all the time. Most people speak German, French, and Italian. Switzerland is famous for its mountains and its clean environment. Many tourists visit Switzerland for the hiking, ski, and enjoy with the nature. And the next one is political. Switzerland has a great political system. The Swiss political system is based on politic head of state. Is the political construction that instead of the sitting on one president that runs the country for the 4 years, like this, we do the government, have 7 administrators from all. For the most prominent political or popular political parties in Switzerland, and each year they get a new president, and it's one of the 7 administrators every single year. They a new one that's got a lot of different statements. That is normal political, like the United States have. They are almost 4 months to negotiate and compromise on different solutions for entire country. There is a few different studies that is Switzerland has the best political system in the world. And the last one is the uniqueness of the Switzerland. The first one is that that Switzerland is a very happiness country according to the global index. Switzerland ranked in 14 happiness countries in the world. Now other things like the UN sponsoring World Happiness Country report for 2021. Like Switzerland as the third country, the third happiness country in the world. They always seem to be in top 10 of just about every single year, every single one of the list. What do you think for the Myanmar? For happiness country?
A lot of happiness.
I don't think
Top. How many top? According to? What do you think? Top 1, top 2, top 3?
Top 1.
Around the world, we have the 195 countries. For this happiness country, allowed to be 149 countries. What do you think our country is record? We have only one airport time. MYMA is the top of the 126 country. Yeah, don't give up. And our country, we have 23 countries. Our country is a little bit happiness. I don't know, the next slide. Such a chart of this education system. First, we have the preschool, also called kindergarten. It's for child age of 4 to 6 years old. And then next, we have the primary education for children aged 6 to 12. This part is the mandatory and all children must go. They learn basic subjects like reading, writing, and math. And then comes the lower secondary education from 12 to 15. This stage students are divided based on their ability. Some may learn more faster, some may learn faster, some may need more help. After that, the upper secondary education from 15 to 18 or 19 years old. Here, the student choose the path, academic path calling, like prepare for the prepare student for university. Vocational path is include apprenticeship, like internship, where students work and study at the same time. Finally, we have bachelor education, that means higher education. Students can go to university and university or applied science and vocational college. So that is Swiss education system step from 4 to university. And the next one is higher education. Higher education is system. The education system in Switzerland is critical in comparison to the United States. Education is generally offered children here. The higher education system is renowned for the high standard. Teaching method is based on active learning. The early education and innovation teaching method are sort of the Switzerland things. It's not just for the Swiss resident. Only international students must make it about the 21% of the students. And then next one is how education in Myanmar different from that in Switzerland country. When we talk about the education, we need to compare. Comparing is very attractive to be seen easily. The first is the teaching style. The system is they use like a practical and interactive teaching style. They do practical interactive teaching style. For the Myanmar is based on exam and then theory teaching style. Some of the school we can see a little bit of practical. And the next one is focus. For the system is the focus on skill and creativity and critical thinking. For the Myanmar education is focused on the exam and memorization. Just memorization. For the student participation. For the system is like in the class they ask, they explore, and then they present. That's why they got the active student participation. For the Myanmar, we in the class like we follow the teacher, no discussion, no explore. That's why memorization is positive. And the next one is very important. Education goal. That is very important. And Switzerland education goal is prepare for real LNG. What do you think? LNG. That is what? No.
Children jobs.
Prepare for
Life.
real life and job. Their education goal is prepare for real life and job. Our education goal is pass the exam and get a degree. I will talk about the education goal after that is study. And the next one is one of my first of presentation. I will talk about the overview of the education system. In that presentation, I will talk about the government, how many spend the percent of their budget. But do you remember how many percent government spend education budget?
50%.
How many percent? How many percent? How many percent?
30%.
Education budget, how many percent? Do you remember? In MYMA. I can't remember.
18%.
Let me see. For the education spending as the percent of GDP, for the MYMA is 1.8% to 2.2% in recent years, around this year. This figure has declined from the about 3.6% in 2020 to 1.8% in 2023. This now is very low of the budget in education. For the Switzerland, the spend education budget is 4.9% in 4.9% to 5.6%. This is stable investment overall region. That's why government need to be improve the education budget. I also see in China they spend over 4%. And the next one is how should we manage Swiss education? The first one is the focus on student-centered learning. The second one is the improved teaching training and professional development. And the third one is the increased investment in education. Increased investment in education. The first one, focus on student-centered learning. Swiss education encourage critical thinking, creativity, and student participation. In MYMA, we can train the teacher to in active learning method like reward, discussion, and performance looping. This is the extent of the rote memorization. You can use this method. And the next one is improve teaching, teacher training, and professional development. For the Swiss teacher have law where the scope, teaching, and regular professional role. For the MYMA, should invest in higher quality teacher program and ongoing training to improve the teaching quality. And the next one is increase investment in education. Switzerland spend about over 5% of budget in education, but MYMA spend under the 2% of the education. The government should allocate more budget to improve infrastructure, provide learning material, and improve the teacher salary. About that, we have one of the problem. We have one of the problem if you can get job after the graduation in MYMA. It's not just a personal issue, a big part of the problem, come from the government and education system. For that, there are what would you do if you finish if you graduated from the university and couldn't get job easily. We need to think about it. Once you finish the university, some of the people, I see a lot of the people, they don't get a job easily. To be because of you can see the job calling, they are depend on the job experience. That's why this is one way of this program like they didn't get job. For the next one is that government needs to create more job opportunity for that. And then maybe like in Switzerland, in Switzerland, like after student university student get a degree, after that government find the job for them because they don't need to think about the job. Like government fight for their student for the job. And the last one is it's a little bit of the education goals. Because like in Switzerland, is the education goal is like prepare for real life and real life and job. But in MYMA is our education goal is only pass the exam and degree. This is the act. Pass the exam and degree. After that, we don't think about it. Pass the exam and degree. That's why we need to know about our education goals. What do you want to be our career? You need to know that over like a high school or grade 10 or whatever. We need to know about our career. What we want to be. And then if you can actually get a job after graduation or it's good. But if you don't get a degree and you don't get a job, and then what are these getting here for? We need to. Yes, education is prepare for real life. Education is not the final exam. I would like to say that one. Conclusion. Education is not just about exams, it's about learning how to think, like how to ask questions, like how to make this decision, one like that how. It's about opening your eyes so you don't follow blindly, like so you don't believe everything you hear, like so you can stand up for yourself. Education gives you powers to choose, to change, and to create your future. Even if school grade you never stop learning, you can learn from both, like from people, like from your life. Because the more we learn, the more control you have over your mind, over your time, and over your life. So you don't wait for the publishing, take your education into your own hand. That's all of my presentation.
Any question? Any question? Yeah. Any question? You up first. You up first. I have something to ask, but not now. I want you to make earlier than me. Okay, make quickly. Be ready. Be ready, whatever. Just waiting.
they can work and study at the same time. This is a good part, I think, because of they attend the university 6 months and they can do the internship or like a part-time job. That's why they got a lot of experience from that. When they finish the university, they can go to directly to the job. They can get job easily for that.
Okay, for the next question is, it is hard for enrichment students to study in Switzerland.
I think it's language. They don't speak English. They speak like French, Italian, French and Italian the most speak. In this Switzerland, the most famous for their education is hospitality. They teach like about water, about hospital.
I don't want to see the institute.
In Switzerland, how many years do students spend in university? Yes.
I think when you start from the preschool, you start from the 4 years old, and finish the university is 20 or 21 years old. That's 4 to 21 really long for that child. You can calculate it.
And then, what is the structure of the education system in Switzerland?
I'm sorry about it. This,
Can you explain more?
please. Start from the preschool. Preschool is you can kind of how can I say? Starting from the preschool, like a primary school, lower education, lower secondary education, upper secondary education, and tertiary education. For the primary education, it's designed of basic like a read and write and much this basic subject. And for the lower secondary education is a student are divided into their ability. You can see like the student who is need more help and who is more faster will move in this lower secondary education. And after secondary education is the prepare for university. It's 15 to 18 or 19. And the next one is the tertiary education. Is we have a university of applied science and vocational college. The vocational college is like the you can study and work at the same time. This part is very good for that. This is my answer.
Thank you.
So I want to know that Swiss education is from people. Swiss education is free or not?
Free?
Free or not?
Free or not? For the free and primary, for the citizen is free. For the international student is not free.
So you mean being from preschool to the higher education?
Yes. But not in private school. Private school is not there. Our education is for free.
Only government, only government.
Only government.
You can ask more, okay? No problem. You can add 10 questions, 11 questions, whatever.
In Finland, right, education is free for everything. So that's not the same with Switzerland. It's free like Finland or not. And when the institution is free in Finland.
I didn't learn about it. I learned a little bit United States. This is a little bit relatively United States. I think this in United States education system and this system is the same. They are free, I think. Maybe all government school.
In Switzerland, how much land education
Top. Yeah, in Google and see the top 7 under the Finland. Under the Finland, top 7. Finland is top 6. Its record is ever change. Yeah, 1 year, 1 year after 1 year, we change ever. Yeah. It's awesome.
Okay, my question is, how is education in Switzerland different from other Euro countries? Yeah, how different?
What the European countries?
You can say in your opinion.
Opinion. In my opinion, Switzerland is more better than European country education system. We got like I really like to be like a vocational college. This one is the preferred than the other European country.
Yeah.
Hmm? Hmm?
So, I have Taiwan. So, I want to know what are the main school holiday in Switzerland?
The main school holiday is holiday in Switzerland. I think the main school close school like Sunday and Saturday. I didn't learn their culture. I just learned the political and for the intro of general information. Just yeah. Before my presentation, I think I need to write the culture, but I'm not interested in culture. That's why I didn't.
Okay, it's okay.
Next.
Yeah, one more question.
Oh. Yes, okay.
What are the main language used in education in the Switzerland? The main language.
The main language is French.
French.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Do you think do you think Switzerland education is like it is for fun? Do you think Switzerland education is better than ours? And why?
I don't think so. Because our education is much after memorization, just only memorization. In the classroom, we didn't see the description. Yeah. I want to change the education system, teaching method, like a more innovation teaching method. This system is now our new system is very good, but teacher can teach like following this new system. But nowadays, some of the teacher a little bit they can teach the new system. But a lot of teacher they following the old system. They are how to say they are old version. They following this new version. We can teach the new teaching style. Is very better. Nowadays, why our education is the voice because like government budget and that teaching staff and that now system is changed, but not 100% to be changed. It's like maybe over 15% we can change. Just we need to change the education goals like a government budget and then teaching staff. Just only three.
Okay. More? No more?
No more.
Oh, she have.
I want to know touch tree, right? Guys, touch tree. Touch for education, the same with the further education, right? After finishing this stage, we can go to the higher education, university one. So in Myanmar, education is the main one. Education is the first one. It's when or that we can go to the higher university or some. It's when or much. So how is in the Switzerland?
In the system, they also following the mark, but it's not. It's a little bit different from our country style. Like they are silent mark, like not depend on. I want to. I can say only one that not depend on the exam. That's only one.
Okay, done? Perfect, good. Okay, let's back to the slide. Go next, go next, go next, go next. Okay, stop. So on this slide, you divided 4 kind of teaching method, teaching theory, teaching assessment, and teaching goal. So, teaching style, practical, interactive. So on these 4, which one you more prefer from Switzerland and more prefer from Myanmar?
In my opinion.
Your opinion. Yes, not Monchan.
I'm very prepared and get
Interactive. Why?
Because
Is it better from the exam using the theory from Myanmar?
for that for the memorization, our education is for the only just memorization. Now, practical interactive. I think in that format, we got how to use this like isn't there like a science? They like a how to say? They teach like a practical like a really they collect the in science room like a science material with the teach like this. For the memorization, we just wrote in the book. In the book, like we read, and we remember before the examination. After examination, we forgot all of it. That's why it's practical learning, teaching time is more preferred. Because after the examination, we will remember, we will remember that this formula or this theory we will remember because we are practicing classroom, real life, practicing classroom. That's why we know that how to be how is this theory is useful for our life or our job. We know about it. But this theory is after the examination we forgot. That's why I prefer critical interactive teaching style.
So what about in the current situation in Myanmar, new method of teaching style? Is it they are practicing similar to the practical interactive with the other country nowadays? What do you think?
Now is a lot of improvement in education. We can see like a very good practice teaching method in this book. We can see a lot of practice in real life. But in the private school, they are always do this particular for the government school. Again, they follow to be old version. They don't change the new teaching style. They teach the new version, new teaching, new system, but their teaching method is the old version.
Only changing the book.
Don't change. The system is.
Okay, in the future, what is your opinion? What you would like to be from teaching style, focus, participation, and education goal?
Education goals is
In the future, what you would like to be for the new generation in our country? For education goal.
education goal. For the education goal, like we don't need. I don't want to think about the after exam and get a degree. This education is not get a degree. It's prepare for real life. And they teach like how to be, how to think, like how to make decision, and how to be ask a question. That's why we need to change the education goals. I hope to be change education goals in future because it's very important. It's related with you after the university can get job easily. That's why when we change the education goals, we are prepared for real life. After that, we know about our career, like what we want to be, we know it, and then we are prepared for our real life for the job. Yeah, this is the way of the solution to the job loss in our country after the graduation.
Okay, that's right. That's good. So, what you want to be the education goal? Something you are not satisfied at MYMA. So, what should we do if we compare? So, what should we do?
Yeah, this MYMA is like prepare for real life. It's language, modern language.
How to die? How to die?
Like real life. Well, when we learn in high school, English is just subject. We don't learn about the language side. We just learn subject. Read and write, and speaking. In our education, we learn about language. We learn language side. The subject and language side is very, very different. Because like a subject is, for the real life is, we learn for the subject, we learn the subject side is, for the real life is not good. Because English is the language, not subject, we need to know about it. That's why this MYMA education goal is prepare for real life. Just more than just language.
No job, no?
Job. For the job, you can go abroad.
Go abroad. Go to Korea. Go to Japan. Mhm. More questions? Okay, very good. You explore many things about the education in Switzerland because we never been to Switzerland. When we listen your presentation, you take our deep mind into Switzerland. So we could see a little bit how Switzerland education, how the country of Switzerland, how beautiful, and we can imagine. So for that, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Good. Next, who you would like to invite? Who is ready? Is you ready? You come, you come, you come, you come. What is your fine? Come. Huh?
Absolutely, I'm not ready.
She's not ready.
No problem. Okay. Camera is camera. You and you are you. Oh, I got very big problem. Okay. Welcome. Where go? Where go me? Where go me? No, down, down. No, not that one, not that one, not that one. Why you switch off? Open again. I got very big problem from my account. Oh. Down first. Okay, it working. Go. Where go? Where go? Where go? Okay, make quickly, make quickly. No, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. You know. Hello.
So exciting.
No need anxiety because this is not the first presentation.
Yeah. Okay, today my topic is about the education system in the United States. Let me explain a little bit. The education system in the United States is one of the most diverse, flexible, and open to students to develop in the way that suits them the most, from primary school to higher education. And yeah, the United States is also the world center of education with many world-class universities and support system that allows students to accept learning effectively. Yeah. Wait. Okay. One. Go to the next one. This time. Okay, and this is my main topic that I will explain you. The education level is preschool or kindergarten, yeah, and elementary school, middle school, high school, and higher education or like university, and their activity and pros and cons of studying in American and comparison. Okay, let's start from preschool. Preschool is the level of education for children before entering primary school. Here, before entering primary school and uh, the purpose is to prepare young children aged 3 to 5 years, and the content is to practice speaking, listening, basic language, color, number, and teach the children socializing and playing creatively. And the next one is elementary school. Elementary school, the children is aged around 6 to 11 years and grade 1 to 5 or 6. And their core subject taught is word, English, math, science, or social study, and basic reading and writing. And their extra subject is art, music, and physical education. And their teaching style is one teacher teaches multiple subjects and emphasis on participation and creative learning. And the next one is middle school or junior high school, age around 11 to 13 years, grade 6 to 8. Yeah, grade 6 to 8 or 7 to 9 is depending on the state. Yeah, and their core subject is also English, math, science, and history. And they also have elective subject computer science, foreign language, art, health education. And first, let me explain that elective subjects are subjects that students can choose from among many options offered by their school or university, and they are not required subjects. The children have a chance to choose the elective subject. Yeah, and their teaching style is a separate subject with a specialized teacher. Teaching is beginning to be more serious academic, thinking and group work. And the next one is high school, age around 14 to 18 years, and grade 9 to 12. Their required subject is English, math, science, and also history and physical education. And their elective subject is music, business, art, engineer, and auto language. Also, they have IT. And their teaching style is students choose some elective subject that by themselves and start preparing for college entrance exam and have a GPA that will be used for admissions. And for the next one is high school, or that we call like a university. Yeah. The high school, the higher education in the United States is one of the most, there are two main parts that you can choose from. In American, they have two main parts. Yeah. Option number one is study directly at a university, university or like college. Apply for admission straight from high school and then attend university. They have to study for 4 years to complete a bachelor degree, And for example, Harvard, Stanford, and UCLA. And suitable for those who are prepared in terms of language, skill, grade GPA, and financial means. And for the option number 2 is study at a community college. First, then transfer to a university. It means study the first 2 years at a community college and earn as a associate degree. Yeah, and then transfer credit to study for another 2 years at a university to complete a bachelor degree. And there are advantages of this part is like grade, yeah. Tuition is significantly lower and as I mentioned criteria and have time to prepare for language and administration and they are also popular among international students. And it is the activity in American school. In American school activity are incredible device and are just as important a part of student life as classroom learning. They help to develop social skills, leadership, creativity, and teamwork. And for example, American school activity is for the number 1 is sport activity. Yes, sport activity is very popular activity, especially in higher education and university. For example, American football, basketball, soccer, tennis, and volleyball. And for the number 2 is a club. They also have a drama club, art club, music club. And for the number 3 is a volunteer activity. Volunteer activity is community service, trash collection, and food or blood donation, and towards young children. And for the number 4 is dance and special event. They also have a prom night, Halloween dance, and graduate celebrate or ceremony. And for the number 5 is academic activity. They have a spelling bee, art show, and essay contest. And the activity number 6 is leadership development activity. It's student council and peer mentoring and leadership training camp. Yeah. And this pros and cons of studying in American. I find for the advantage flexible system adapt to local need for number 1. And number 2 is a school tailor contact to local student. And number 3 is allow for innovative teaching method. And for the disadvantages, number 1 is education quality varies across state. And number 2 is student is underfunded state may achieve lower grade. And number 3 is difficult to measure nationally. Yeah. Oh, I forgot it. Okay, comparison with the education system in Myanmar. I compare for the American and Myanmar, right? Summary of the main difficult USA and Myanmar. For the US is a flexible system considering many aspects. And for the first body for the American and the second is Myanmar is the competition system use purely exam score. And number 2 in American is there is no uniform central examination nationwide. And in Myanmar, there are matriculation exam all over the country. And number three is in the American is emphasis on various ability. And in Myanmar, it's focused only on exam results. And number four in American is you can apply for multiple place at the same time. But in Myanmar, it's focusly selection must be ranked before applying. Yeah. Thank you. That's all my presentation. Thank you for listening.
I forgot to say this. Einstein is from Switzerland.
Very cool, right?
Einstein is from Switzerland.
Then you and ask what you want to know. If we don't want to know, we do not have question. Men like that. Yeah. She invite you. She is ready for. Huh?
I don't know why I like it.
No problem.
But in my mind, don't ask too much. Yeah.
Ask. Each of you 3 questions at least. She can stand here. Yeah.
My friend.
My friend.
My friend.
Hey, my friend. Please,
You love me, right?
quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you didn't mention about the private school, right? Is there any private school in the US?
Primary school.
Private school.
Private, yeah, they have private school. It's also like in Myanmar, they have a private school and a government school. Yeah.
So
For private school, it have to pay the money. From government school, it's free. Yeah.
So who is the more popular?
Most popular, I think the most popular is, in my opinion, is government school. It's also because the price is very high in America. We also know, right? Yeah. And so I think government school is more popular than private school.
So then the next question is, you guys right? How many countries the US?
You mean what?
How many countries there is the US? United States, right?
Yeah.
United States of America, there are more countries. So I don't know how many countries exactly.
You mean like now, how many countries US and what?
Yeah. No. I want to know like how many countries belong to the United States of America.
How many countries belong for the United States? Like now they don't give the chance for the Myanmar, right?
No, I don't know that. Sierra.
Yeah, please.
United States mà country United States. United States.
State. Country most state.
State.
United State. Not country.
United States of America.
Ừ.
mà state được chẳng quên. Country được quên.
State.
State ngã sẽ tông của chị.
State được quên.
Country.
Do they use the same curriculum?
No, they are not the same. It's also difficult for the American because their system is not the same, right? Like their education system is not the same. Like because they want to know like something is how they give their state like how to teach, right? So yeah, that I want to say is not the same. Yeah. I want to speak more, but someone like that.
No problem. No problem.
Is American school good for international students?
It's also good, like I told you, they also the World Center of Education, right? All of the people want to go to the university at the American, yeah, because they have like a electric, like the future is equipped, and they give you a lot of like museum. They not just teach in the book, but they show you and they how can I say, they taught you how to do. Yeah, and you also have to practice it, not just learn and read. Yeah.
Okay, in your opinion, what are the strengths of the UK education system?
You like it?
Yes, yes. Sorry.
Stranger?
Strength
Can I ask stranger what it means?
art.
Oh, attached. Yeah, yeah. Stranger attached in American. Now it's like attached is good way. Oh, yeah, good way. Good way is like I told her is like for the electric and how they teach you. They just not teach by the book, but they also show you and call you how to do it. Like you have to do by yourself. Yeah. And they also have an electric subject, like you can choose the subject that you're interested in, or not like in our country, we have to learn all of the subject. But in American, they just give you the main subject that you have to learn it just for. But they also have electric subject that you really interested in. Yeah. In your opinion, yeah, that is attached.
For the strength.
Would you recommend study in the US to your friend? Why not?
If the Donald Trump don't close, I will. Yeah. I will give them to advice to study at the university because I also have a dream to study at that like Harvard. Yeah, because they have a lot of special to teach you. Yeah, but for now it's like the time of my friend in another country can go, but in Myanmar now. Yeah.
Yeah. Go. Mama
Brew.
Con and Pro.
My friend.
My friend. My friend.
Great country. In your presentation, I hear the electric subject.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit interested in electric subject. What about electric subject?
Not electric subject, elected.
Electric.
Not electric.
Electric.
They come and pronounce.
Elected,
Yeah.
elected.
Electric subject. What about this? Law. Like,
You want to know electric subject like I told her again because they give you a chance right now just learn all of the subject, just learn the main subject that you're interested in. They have a lot they do a required subject is just history, math, English, science, and physical education. But tài gọi là học nhỉ?
Out of.
Out of the subject is business, yeah. Our business is for the high school, business and art, music, that you very interesting in that subject. They will give you a chance to learn it. Yeah.
another one is
Okay, you clear? Go.
Another one is I would like to know the government how many percent spending in education.
Government
Their budget.
in America.
The U.S. government, how much money, how much percent of money they spend for their education budget?
I don't find that information yet, so, but in my opinion, it's not the big government. In the United States, they do it depends on the state. It's not depend on the big government. Yeah, they have a lot of states, right? So the state have to pay for their students in their state. Yeah, like that.
Mhm.
After you answer.
What is the Jewish education in the United States?
What?
Jews.
Jews? What is
G-U-A-M. Jews. Jews.
Minh Giác? Đây này.
Jew.
My vocabulary not good.
Jew.
Say me in more.
Jew.
What is the Jewish education in the United States?
You ask by the presentation or out of what you want?
I want to know.
I also want to know.
Because,
You can speak more. Yeah.
okay, in the United States, some of the young, when they are 18 years, they did not stay in their family, right? Some the young people, when they attend the university, how do they get money and how do they?
Your question is like I find in the social, like they're not like for the 10, for like a high school. When they're high school, they have to go out from their family, and they also have to work a job and also like have to study. And also like I told you, like they have two main parts to study at the university, right? For the option one is like you can like study straight from from high school to university if you have a money. But the option number two is if you don't have money, you can learn from the what? When option number two is study the first 2 years at a community college. Yeah, there is like you have to learn in community college 2 years. After that, you can change to learn in the in the option one is for get the bachelor degree. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I also you come back.
You are afraid
Yeah.
the camera
Yeah.
doesn't have
So,
the ability to be afraid.
another one.
Mm.
What are the top university in the United States?
The top,
Yes.
the top is now like Howard is the one, and also
Ka-
like to like Stanford,
Howard.
Howard,
Harvard.
Harvard University,
Harvard.
Harvard, man pronounce Harvard University,
Harvard.
Harvard,
Mm.
and Stanford University,
Stanford.
and another one is
Came.
what?
Cambridge.
Oh yeah, Cambridge.
Columbia. University name Columbia University as well. What? You finish? No. The middle. You finish? Really? Yeah. Because I couldn't see her on my camera. Really? Okay. You have more question? No more? What is the most you like American education if you compare Myanmar education?
The most I like in American,
Yeah, what is the most you like? What you like most?
relating.
Yeah, elective subject. Okay, reason.
Like for the reason is because like I told them like you need to learn all of the subjects.
Mm.
You just learn that you
What you want. Mm.
Yeah, what you want. They have like all of the options that you can choose. Yeah.
So is it just only for the university or not from the high school student?
Also high school.
High
They
school?
start the elective subject from the
Which level? Which grade?
I think middle school. Oh no, elementary school. Yeah, they start from elementary school to middle school.
So how many elective subject?
They have a lot. But for children, I find it just like for the elementary, it's just art, music, and in my I find in the information they just give like a little bit, but I see it and find more.